Welcome to the Decluttering Experiment.
Two sisters, one project.
Hi, I'm Wendy, the older sister, organized, logical, and passionate about all things involving simplicity and minimalism.
And I'm Jill, the younger sister, unorganized, easily distracted, and overwhelmed. I'm in desperate need of a whole house overhaul.
Can Wendy help Jill declutter her house and reclaim her life?
Keep listening to find out. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Jill.
Thank you for listening to the Decluttering Experiment.
So if you're wondering about our little jingle at the beginning, I thought I'd ask Jill to sing it because that's how she actually created our little jingle, our little music interlude.
And it is. We were all sitting around the dining room table. Our family was getting together for, I think it was your birthday maybe, Wendy. And what happened was I had this cute little jingle for my last podcast, and we knew we wanted a cute little jingle. But my last podcast was kind of like words to it. And I was trying to play around. I couldn't think of anything until I sort of said it should kind of have something words. And I started singing that. Thank you for listening to the Decluttering Experiment. And voila, there is your jingle. I'm sure all of you can sleep better tonight knowing how we came up with that.
I know. Well, every time I hear it, Jill, I think, we got to tell our listeners about it.
Yeah, well,
so thank you. Finally, I can check that off my notes.
Oh, good. Well, thank you, listeners, for tuning in to the Decluttering Experiment. We are thankful for all of you. We're glad you're here with us.
Yes, and we're glad you're coming along for the journey. If you haven't listened to our previous episodes, you might want to check out episode 1. That's how we got started on this whole decluttering experiment of helping Jill get her house and her life in order.
Yeah, and also episode 2, we kind of learned a little bit about ourselves and why maybe I have this decluttering problem.
Right?
And why Wendy is so organized.
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, we are in the midst of our next challenge. We have called that the ABC challenge.
Yeah.
And so we have a little fun things that we have planned for today, but just to give you an update on our thrifting in the park.
Yeah. And we have a bad storm coming in on August 2nd. So it was actually postponed to the 9th. And they will either give us our money back, Wendy's money back, or we can just bow out, which I'm going to do. Wendy, what are you doing?
I don't know yet, but I recommended it to Jill. It's been actually a lot of work getting ready for it.
Yeah.
And we're all ready and we were excited, except we were not excited to see how bad the weather was supposed to be on that day.
Right, because it's a long day. The day itself is 8 to 2, but we had to be there at 7 to set up.
And haul everything over,
and
price everything.
If people aren't going to come because of the rain, I thought, oh my goodness, do I want to do this? And the next weekend, I am hosting another game night. So I just didn't think that I should do game night and something all day Sunday, because what am I trying to do in August? Declutter my calendar.
And the good news is Jill now has a spot free on her calendar.
Yes.
And second, we are still going to let go of all this stuff.
Because Wendy's either going to take it and try to sell it, or if she doesn't want to take it, I'm just donating it all to Goodwill.
So there you go. Tune in next time to find out what happens.
Yeah.
But today we're going to talk more about this challenge because Jill actually wanted to have a number challenge this time.
Yeah.
So she can tally up every time she chooses to let something go.
And you know what is interesting? Because I didn't have a number tally, today I was like getting rid of stuff. And I thought, I'm not counting anything. And then I had to really think about it. Yeah. And I was like, do I really like this counting thing?
I know. It makes more work for you, but then you get to see results.
How much I'm getting rid of.
You get to measure your progress a little bit.
I think I like that. Now, speaking of measuring the progress, I know we're not going to do it on air, but when are we doing our check-in?
That would be week 26.
Oh, so it's coming up.
It's coming up, which we'll be doing a check-in with Jill again on her progress.
Yeah.
So anyways, the ABC challenge, it's like school. We get an A if we declutter so much, a B if we declutter, and a C if we get declutter so much. I remember my number, 44, 55, 66.
Mine is 231, 333, and 411. But here's the funny thing. last week I was so excited because I was like, it's 2, 3, 1, like counting backwards. Well, I tend to be a little dyslexic. And when you let me preview the episode, I'm in the car listening to it, and I thought, Jill, you always say you're an idiot, but you actually are an idiot because you thought that 2, 3, 1 was counting backwards.
I know. I listened to that too. I was thinking the same thing, Jill, but I wasn't going to point it out.
I have to point it out because I want everybody to know that I now know how stupid I sound.
All right. But anyways, getting back to the ABCs. So the funny thing is I Googled up ABC decluttering and there is actually something that came up. Yes. So you thought you'd share that.
Okay. So today. Wendy sent it to me on my phone because her phone is busy recording us. Okay. So the ABC 3-step method. Now this is just a suggestion. We're not saying you have to declutter this way.
No, but
some of the experts do declutter this way, but this is what they recommend if you Google ABC method to decluttering. A, declutter first. So you're going to get rid of your duplicates, your unwanted objects before buying any storage bins or organizers. Just get rid of a lot of stuff that you know you don't want.
And that is what we're doing, Jill. I think that the start was really just purging. We're not even thinking about organizing at this point. So that's step A, or a 3-step.
Is that why my house is still a mess?
Because we haven't let go of enough?
No, because we're only letting go. We're not organizing.
Right.
Is that the next? Is that like?
Hopefully we'll get to B. What's B?
Season 2 of the podcast is when you come over and organize me.
We'll see. All right. What does B say?
Okay.
There?
B is like with like. So that's not like on Instagram where you're like, hey, if you like me, I'll like you. No, it's gather similar items into one spot so you can clearly see the total volume. So
that reminds me of your friend that wanted to take all her clothes and organize. Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why I said this is not the only method. This is not the perfect way. It might be your perfect way, and that's great. But just even taking something out, one thing, that's great. But this is the way where you organize everything into categories.
So first of all, you get rid of as much as you can. And then B in this method is maybe organized so you can see what remaining. You have. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then C, you're going to get the storage. And you're going to assign permanent homes based on the frequency that you use the items. Like, for example, my KitchenAid mixer is still upstairs in my pantry.
Yeah, that's not a good spot.
No, because I do want to use it some, and we know now our mom wants to use it. So, but I need to put it in the basement. I need to put it in some of those spots in the basement that I'm cleaning out so that it's still accessible. But you're going to put the stuff you use every day upstairs.
Yeah.
Or, I'm saying upstairs because I have a ranch style home, but like, on your main living area where it makes sense.
And this makes sense because a lot of people store holiday decorations in attics or basements or something like that.
Yeah.
I mentioned how my ironing board is under my basement steps because I never use it.
Right.
So that makes sense. And that's also a method in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like if you're using your mugs for coffee every day, you want to make sure they're front and center somewhere.
And not tucked behind maybe your French press that you never use, and you have to always pull the French press out, grab a mug and put the French press back. I'm not saying this from an actual example in my life. I'm just saying.
And that's why too, right? I guess we're not on step C yet, Jill, because your KitchenAid mixer is still
upstairs. It is in the back of my one pantry drawer, but it is there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's your ABC method. If you're interested in that method, maybe Google more about it. I bet you could learn even more. But does anybody use that method? Do any of our listeners use that method? I'm curious.
But to me, that makes sense. It does make sense as something we can think about too.
Yes.
So,
and that's kind of the thing with the gauze and everything in my linen closet. And that's what I am trying to do there.
And your light bulbs.
Yes. I'm trying to
once in a while
gather things.
And my light bulbs, Jill, are down in the basement in a container.
Yeah. And I've noticed I put most of my light bulbs in a big container that I think I actually have 2 big containers because I think I took one container down and I found another container sitting on the floor of my office. But then I still have some in the linen closet. Why do I have all these light bulbs?
And that's what step B is, put things all together. Like your envelopes that were spread all over the place, your gift cards all over the place.
Well, to be fair, they were all in the same place, just not in my wallet.
All right. Sounds good. You have to listen to past episodes to hear all these updates and these references that we keep making.
Yes.
But it is fun. Our ABCs really represent like going back to school, but this is an interesting method.
Right.
And I actually went through just for fun because, I like to have fun.
You do.
So I went through and
for her, decluttering is a lot of fun. I mean, it is for me too.
I went through the ABCs of decluttering.
Yes, she did.
I came up with my own list of what would represent what. And I thought, for fun, we could go through this now. And Jill, you could add a little color to my items.
I'd love to do that. That's what I live for, Wendy.
So the first one, A. And this is for declutter in advance.
In advance?
Oh,
leave it at the store. Leave it at the
That's
store.
for you. So advance.
Yes.
So the ABCs of declutter, think declutter in advance.
And don't buy it. Yeah. And that is my favorite method. Now that I realize everything that I have to deal with that I've already bought.
Yeah.
If I would have decluttered in advance, I wouldn't be in so much trouble.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So B.
Yeah.
Blessing versus burden.
So like you're saying, if something's a blessing, it's useful.
Right.
If it's a burden, it's in the way and you're not using it.
Exactly.
Maybe useful, but are you using it?
I know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fits in.
Look at all the stuff I'm learning from this podcast.
I know. Now C is just clutter clearing. Remember in categories, you get a double point for that.
Oh.
So, blessing versus burden, clutter clearing. So D, discernment. Display it or donate it or ditch it.
Oh, I like that.
Or dump it even.
I love alliteration.
As an English major,
you
would.
Yes, I do.
Right. So that's exactly it. We're discerning. Are we good? Because we talked about display. If it's not even worth displaying, why are you keeping it?
Right. Unless it's something super sentimental. Yeah. Either display it or really discern. Am I going to ever use this? And if not, ditch it.
That's right. Okay. E is for experimentation to find enough.
Okay. I thought it was eat it all. Then you don't have to discard it when it's expired.
That's a good one too. But we talked about even that talk we gave, enough.
Yes.
What is enough to each of us to find our enough, because we all have different levels of what we feel enough is.
Right.
And sometimes you have to experiment, and the whole podcast really is an experiment.
Right.
So.
Like Lloyd, for him, enough is having a dolly in the basement that he never touched. For me, it was enough. I didn't need it. I gave it to my neighbor. I can borrow it.
There you go. Okay, F. And this one is when you think about letting go, fear versus faith. A lot of times we hold on to things because of fear.
Well, yeah, and you talked about that coat rack. Yeah. It came back when you needed it.
Right.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, so faith that maybe not the exact same thing, but something similar or that will be provided for.
Yeah,
that we don't need everything. So I thought that's a good contrast, fear versus faith.
Yeah, a lot of times we hold on to things out of fear, like you said. Yeah, I won't have enough money to buy it if I need it.
Okay, for G, goodbye things.
Okay, you're saying goodbye to them?
Yeah, but
only buying things that are good.
I know. It could be goodbye versus goodbye.
Yeah.
But we read that book, or I did. I brought it forward, that Fumio Sasaki. He had some really good tips.
Was he the guy who is really into getting
minimalism,
rid of everything?
Yes.
Even the sentimental stuff.
Yeah, but he had some good tips even about the pests.
Yes.
The storage containers and how to
take away the home. If
you
take away the pest's home, you take away the pest.
Right.
So if you have like 16 containers of light bulbs, And how many lamps do you have? Maybe take away some of those homes for the light bulbs. Then you take away some of the light bulbs too.
That's right. Yeah. So check out that book if you want to. There was a section, I think 100 tips at the end, even if you get past the minimalism, if you don't want to live with minimal items. But okay. And H, home. Everything needs a proper home.
Which is true. And I'm finding when I have a proper home for things, I sometimes use it.
I is for intentionality. Thoughtfulness around your things. That's kind of the core of minimalism. I mean, and that's why everyone has a different level of minimalism, because they're intentional with using their things that they have and appreciating them. And you said you want to be more intentional now. Think about things more before even just discarding it.
About discarding it, about buying it, about everything.
Right. Yeah.
Like, for example, I bought these sports bras. It was a 3 or 4 pack. It seemed like it was the right size. I think it was the first time. I didn't check the washing instructions, and I've shrunk them, I believe. And now they're uncomfortable. I'm wearing one right now. And yet, I feel like I shouldn't throw them away because they're brand new. But, yeah, maybe I should have hung them to dry.
Yeah. Well, you talked about on another episode, you just wash and dry everything nowadays.
I do.
And
Yeah. And I did think about it for half a second, and then I threw them in the dryer, and now I'm regretting that because I feel like I wasted some money. So,
but the money has already now been wasted.
Right. So I might just donate them.
It's a learning lesson.
Yeah, because they're in good shape. And the other day I wore one to work, and all day long I was so uncomfortable. And I work a 10-hour day, people.
Yeah, so now it's not.
And I think I went out with a friend for dinner afterwards. So it was a long day of discomfort.
So it's not worth it anymore.
No, it's not. I think I need to.
This will be your three items you can count, Jill.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, Jay, I had a little bit of trouble. I could have just wrote Jill or jump to it, but I did think of spark joy, because that's such a common thing when we think about decluttering. Does it spark joy?
Yeah. And for me, is it Jill's joy?
Yeah.
Or my husband John's joy?
Yeah. There you go. All right, K, keep at it. Keep going. That's what we encourage people. When you get down, just keep at it. Do what you can. L is for less.
Yes. Or love it or leave it.
Ooh, there's a good one, Jill. I love it. I love it. Love it or leave it. Yep. And M is for the magic of momentum.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. The momentum. I like that.
Yeah, we talk a lot about the decluttering momentum because that's what you were on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. N is for no new things.
Okay.
And that's actually the name of a book I read by Ashley Piper, which was really good, I thought. But even that phrase is good for us. No new things.
Yeah, that's the A.
Yeah.
Declutter in advance. Advance. Yes.
Right. And this fits in with our step method too. O. Declutter first, then
organize?
Yes.
Wendy's pointing at me and I'm feeling a lot of pressure here.
You get a star there, Jill.
Thank you. I read her mind.
Yes.
I was like,
Organize. It comes after declutter. So we do have to declutter first.
Yes.
P, progress versus procrastination.
Mm-hmm. And our perception of what is enough.
Yes. Good one too, Jill. Yep. Q, quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm. And quitting. Do you quit before you're done with the job?
Okay. We don't want to quit. That's for sure.
But you do want quality over quantity.
Yeah. And I
quantity
think about this
is
more.
Where I'm in trouble here. Like with the light bulbs. Let's keep going back to these light bulbs.
Speaking of lights, because I told you I rearranged the room or got rid of that end table with a lamp.
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I do need a lamp there. And I was looking for
a quality lamp.
A quality lamp. So I almost bought a lamp that just wasn't good quality.
It wasn't something exactly what you wanted.
Right. It was just perhaps looking online and thinking, but I waited. Mm-hmm. I didn't impulse buy just to have the first lamp I saw.
Mm-hmm. Because you didn't want to have to declutter that one. You did it in advance.
Yeah.
By
right.
saying, I don't want this one. Let me
Jill.
wait
Yes.
and get the one I want.
So I found a lamp that's going to actually match my other lamps.
Oh, great.
And people commented and reviewed good quality. So
Good.
I'm excited about getting it. And that'll be the lamp in my spot that had an end table at one time.
And now you'll have a floor lamp, right? A floor lamp. And you can still see in the winter, because we know in southwestern Pennsylvania at 4:00
it's dark.
If you turn out the lights, you might need a flashlight.
Right. So I will need a lamp there, and I'm glad that I waited though for a month and really decided what
you want.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, R is for remove and or rearrange.
Okay.
So that goes with the lamp, and it goes with your chair and your couch and your air flowing now too.
Yes. Speaking of air flowing, Wendy doesn't have her air conditioning on today. And when we first came down here, I about melted.
Sorry.
I've since adjusted, and now I don't feel like I'm sweating profusely, but.
Well, good.
It is a little warm.
S is space. Value space over things.
Wait, what is space? I'm not familiar. Just kidding.
Because Jill doesn't have as much space as she would like.
No.
She wants to value the space.
I do. And I love my plants. And we were talking about this earlier about dusting and stuff. Oh, they're a lot to take care of. They're a lot to tend to.
Jill does have a lot of plants.
I do. I have a living room, dining room full of plants. And my office has like at least 5 or 6.
It would be wonderful to experiment with removing some of them. I wonder if I could babysit some for a while.
Bill will kill you.
I don't know.
Both.
I have a nice spot up in my living room now that I could put some plants.
True.
I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, if you know what
like
it's
plants?
like. Like, I know you love your plants, and
Will
I
you
love
talk
plants.
to them? No, I'm just kidding.
I will talk to them. I do love plants too. It could be an experiment for me to see if I need a few more. I only have 2 plants in my house.
Okay.
So, but I know their work.
They are work.
And they take up space.
They do.
I do love having the greenery around though, but it's something to consider. How many is enough?
I think I'm there.
Yeah.
But the problem is sometimes you propagate them.
Yeah.
And then I have more than enough.
Why do you propagate them?
Well, sometimes they get too full, and so I cut pieces off, and I sometimes I throw them right in the trash, but then I always feel bad. I feel like I'm killing them. I'm killing them before they get a chance to seek their fullest potential.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know. I have problems. Plant problems. Stay tuned.
That's for P.
Yes.
Okay. T. Thrift stores.
Yeah. Donate.
Are friends for buying or donating?
Yes. I love them for both. I love them for both. First of all, at a thrift store, you can find some of the most unique things you may want to display. I mean, just in general, some of the stuff is so cool for your DIY projects that we talk about. Maybe you shouldn't hoard stuff for, but there are so many cool things that you can do with stuff that people have already used, loved, and gotten rid of.
I know. I'm a fan now too, ever since Liam started working there and I go in more now. I can see why people like them. Your daughter has for a long time.
Years.
Yeah. Okay. You, Jill, can you guess?
You. Oh, underwear? Sorry, I'm not reading your mind properly. Let
Useful and being used. Useful and being used.
See, I have the sports bras on the brain, the underwear.
Okay, V is for value.
Yeah.
And then what do you value
That's
too?
What
it's
I was
not
thinking.
Just like value out of our items, but what do you value?
Yeah, and what do you want to keep around? What sparks joy for you that you want to surround yourself with? It's the things you value.
And W,
Wendy,
is for a welcoming home for you and your family.
Okay.
I think of Jill and the homey home.
Yeah, with all the plants.
Now, X is kind of tough, but I came up with excess. Excess.
Yes.
Even though it starts with
Yeah. Because the only X word would be like X-ray.
Yeah.
So I think that could work too. X-ray your house.
Scan it. Yes.
Take the photo of it, the X-ray of it,
Uh-huh.
and see what's broken.
And it could be what's broken is you don't have enough space.
Well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like the broken items, but like what's broken about your house that needs something maybe decluttered. What isn't working? But because you have excess.
And then why? I just thought of your last question. Why? Why am I keeping it?
Yeah, even though it's a W, but yeah.
Right.
But that could have been a good W.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I thought of that, but then I need to think about what a why is. And I thought your best life. But why? I just thought that was almost a perfect ending.
Yeah.
Why? Why am I keeping it? But I do have a good
What
Z.
about Z? I was going to say perfect ending. What about
it
Z?
could have, I mean, it's near the end, but Z is a good ending. Zen versus zoo.
Yeah.
Do you live in a house filled with zen and good energy flow? Or do you live in a home that's a zoo?
You mean
or that you feel that's
two
a zoo?
wild dogs?
No,
yeah.
no, I wasn't thinking of that.
But it could also be zero. Do you want to get down to less?
Subtraction.
Yeah, subtraction.
And that's what you're trying to do. Your decluttering experiment composite score.
I want to get it down to zero. And I also want, like, I don't know. I was going to say something like the zero items.
Zero sum.
Like, do you want to declutter it or not? Because if you're not, you're taking away zero and you're ending up with a lot of clutter still.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You're actually adding probably.
Yes.
If you're like me.
So those are Jill and my ABCs of decluttering versus our ABC game where we're getting grades and decluttering numbers.
And hopefully hitting the A, but even if we hit the C, we're happy. All right, so what are some of your ABCs of decluttering? Can you think of other great words that go along with the alphabet that are things that you like to do when you're thinking about when you're decluttering?
I know. There's these little games that I like to play.
Yeah.
So, okay, Jill. And finally, I have a little game for us, the alphabet game. So this is what I want you to do, and I will do the same. Since we started the podcast, I want you to write down as many as you can, something you decluttered for each letter of the alphabet. And we're going to actually pause this, listeners. And we are going to set a timer. How long, Jill, do you think? 5 minutes?
I think that might be too long.
We have 26 letters.
Okay, we'll give ourselves 5 minutes
5 minutes,
see if we can think of the whole
how many we can come up with. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
And challenge on, Jill.
Game on, Wendy.
All righty. So we gave ourselves 5 minutes. We tried to write down as many as the ABCs.
Which 26 letters in the alphabet.
That's right. I came up with 18.
Oh, I have 24.
Ooh, 24, Jill. Yes. Wow, what'd you get for, which ones didn't you get, I guess I should say?
X and Z.
Oh, okay.
I thought of zippers, but I didn't declutter any of those.
Yeah, what'd you get for Y?
2 things, ukulele and yarn.
Oh, that's right. See, I didn't get like H, I, or J. What did you get there?
H, hair care products.
Oh, that would have been good. Yeah.
Ice pack.
Okay.
J, jam. I decluttered some expired jam.
I didn't even think about the food. Yeah, those are good. And what was your O? I put ornament.
Oven mitts.
Oh, I can't wait to see your list afterwards. We'll go over that, listeners.
Yeah, what didn't you get? Are those all the ones
I didn't get H, I, J, N. I couldn't think of an N.
Notebooks. I decluttered a lot of notebooks.
I have too.
Okay.
But I didn't think of it. So V, I didn't get. What'd you put for V?
Well, VHS tapes.
Oh, yeah. You were good. You thought of a lot of stuff. And I even pre-planned this game, so I could have had things prepped ahead of time. But I did not.
I beat you, Wendy.
You did. You blew me away because you only missed 2.
I did.
Great.
And if I had a little extra time, I might have been able to be creative there.
Yes. Yes.
Because technically my A was ABC magnets, but I probably decluttered an X and a Z magnet. So I could have maybe said that.
Yes. All those magnets on the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good job, Jill. It sounds like you're making good progress decluttering. If anything, at least you got rid of 24 items.
Yes, that is true. Very true. Yes.
So everyone, we hope you are having success with whatever next challenge you're doing. And if you're not doing a challenge, just keep at it.
Keep at it. You're doing great, whatever you're doing, as long as you're thinking about maybe just decluttering in advance by leaving it at the store.
That's right.
Yeah.
The A.
The A of the ABC decluttering.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to the Decluttering Experiment podcast. We hope you join us next time to see what progress has been made.
Progress, as in P for progress, not procrastination. Me. Just kidding. Thank you for tuning in to the decluttering experiments.
Wasn't it? Thank you for listening.
Yes.